So temperatures are going to be colder to start the weekend. Afternoon temperatures only in the 20s today, but we jump to 40 tomorrow. What's interesting, tomorrow we'll start with snow, but actually end up as a milder day overall. We do have a couple of those milder days here in the 7-day forecast. It's kind of up and down overall, though. Looking at quiet conditions as a cold front slid through yesterday. It moved well off to our south at this point, drawing in the colder air behind it, which means it depends on, of course, not only the colder air, but our air direction. So with a north to northeast wind, even an east wind developing this afternoon, it's going to kind of push some of these lake effect snow showers we're seeing over Lake Huron. It's going to push it just along the lakeshore. Could see a couple of inches just along the immediate lakeshore. Inland areas, scattered snow showers, lake effect variety, even a few flurries from time to time. It is 23 degrees in Detroit, 18 in Pontiac, 17 and clear for you in Lapeer. So definitely a little colder start with some light snow around Port Huron. Right now, wind chills are in the single digits to teens. Feels like 13 in Jackson, 8 in Pontiac. Feels like 12 degrees for you in Detroit. So wind chill's a bit of an issue as we go through the day today. Yeah, winds about 10 to 15 miles per hour. We're already seeing that this morning. In many cases, it's generally a north wind. One reason why we're keeping some of that lake effect just off the shoreline. But once it starts to change direction, that's when we start to try to pull that back in. And temperatures today get stuck in the 20s, so it's not much of a temperature swing from our lows to our highs today. We stay in the teens for most of the day with our wind chills, maybe touching about 20 degrees. Hour by hour forecast. Keep in mind, you're going to see a few of these bands kind of wandering through the area, especially near and north of Detroit, and then generally quiet elsewhere until we get to tomorrow morning. The snow will push in during the morning hours. This is 10:30 in the morning. Seeing a pretty good swath of snow. Maybe our east sider is still dry at this point. It comes through in a pretty short window of opportunity, kind of pushes out by early afternoon. So with that said, mostly snow showers, and I say mostly, maybe just along the Ohio border south of I-94, may try to mix with a little bit of rain before it wraps up, and then things are pretty quiet behind it, and that's when our temperatures will start to moderate for Sunday. It's actually a warm front coming through. As far as snowfall amounts, keep in mind areas along the lakeshore, we're already tacking on maybe an inch or two, so these totals are not for just tomorrow. Most of us see about a half inch to maybe upwards of an inch of snow with that quick burst tomorrow morning. Temperatures today range from chilly low 20s in Port Sanilac to Port Huron to upper 20s Detroit, Ann Arbor southward. And then tonight we're going to keep it cloudy and on the colder side, upper teens to around 20 degrees for overnight lows. We bump things up to near 40. We stay there on Monday and then take a bit of a hit on Tuesday, low 30s, but that is average, and then we're right back up for Wednesday and Thursday.